And welcome back on day 58. My scouts reached the buried dreadnought now, and let's see what happens there. A piece of the past. The dark maze of passage inside the wreck is full of promises and mortal danger. This Victoria-class dreadnought used a highly toxic fuel for the auxiliary propulsion system, enabling them to move for some time after being buried by an avalanche. Exploring the wreck will be dangerous unless we spend some resources to prepare safe access routes and ventilation. Explore it safely, invest 100 wood and 50 steel. Oh, that's less than last time. And our scouts took the time and effort to explore the wreck safely. And have an artifact. Rejected automaton design. Coming back now within 12 hours. That should be right on time before the storm hits. And it's very important they survive because they also got 3 steam cores that I really want. Coal consumption is looking good. Food. I don't know about food. Probably will need to do something about that. Let's just wait for the scouts now. Arriving now. And oops, what was that? There was a sound. Nope. I don't see anything there. Perfect. The scouts have returned with a rejected automaton design and some steam cores. A place for memories. The scouts who explored the Victoria-class dreadnought are back with their find. A curious crowd gathers around them, eager to see what memories of the past they brought with them. We should build the archives to store such heirlooms safely and to allow everybody to see them. So with that we have a new building, the archives, 400 wood and 250 steel. Huge building. A monument. And yeah, we can definitely place it then somewhere in a beautiful location where we can use them, those artifacts that we gather now. Let's disband the scouts. And we've researched the factory there. So we could go now for streamlined prosthetic. Oh yes, that's for the prosthesis that we need. And then we can get those amputee people back to work again. We have the steam cores, so what I want to do with that is I want to build one more infirmary that we definitely need desperately. So let's have one here on the other side of the city with a steam hub that we can use there. And we do have still 2 of them. So I could have the advanced steel, but I don't really need that at the moment. You know, it would be a waste. I have 2 more. Let's see. For an industrial hothouse, I would have enough resources then. And that would be even close now to a steam hub. I don't know on what I could use the other 2 steam cores. Perhaps for the factory now. We could build the factory. We do have enough food. So 1 for the factory and 1 for another hothouse. Does that sound like something? I think it does. Let's build the factory here. Looks nice and cozy in there. We even have some room here for something else, like a house. Like fighting arena. Yeah, we could have another fighting arena here, since that would affect some houses there as well. We could have a garden here. Probably a small garden. Yeah. Yeah, let's build a garden there. I like that. Let's have a garden there for once. Okay. That's working. Factory is being built now. Infirmary is finished. So now we can get another few engineers in there instead of that medical post. And let's see what else we can research for the time being. We do have the factory now. Coal mine might be a solution for the future. Yeah, I think I'm going for the coal mine there. Let's go for the coal mine. I could have an automaton working at those coal mines then, so I don't need any heating on them. There's the factory. So at least we can produce some prosthetics now. We'll produce from 10 steel. We need 6 of them for now. And they can start with that. Well, probably after the storm. Okay, all our scouts are in. And we have a house of healing and 2 infirmaries now working during the storm then. We do have the small guards here which need heating. I'm a bit surprised at that. Doesn't look very promising, those gardens. I don't see any garden in there. A handful of people can come here to look at the greenery and forget about the winter for a while. Okay. Probably will build a big garden with the archives then. A symbol for our success, kind of, I don't know. We haven't survived 150 days yet, but I think it looks pretty good so far. And right, the storm arrives. We are at -100 again. It's chilly. Yeah, I don't need to have that here. Steelworks can stop working for now. Oh, and the hothouses just straight out stop working during the storm. The rest is still working there fine over here. Though it is cold here, yeah, not anymore. Okay, and the factory... No, it's too cold in there. Not going to let it work. Oh, and the House of Healing. It's also very cold in there. It's not working. Let's turn it off. So we'll need a steam hub here then at some point. Probably going to be the best option there. But I think for now it looks good. Steel rack depleted. Perfect. So we have some space here now too. And the coal mine has been researched. And we could go right for the steam's coal mine. I think that's the best option we have there. Yeah, let's go for steam coal mine. Let's research that for now. And right, nothing really dangerous is happening right now. And we can now activate the overdrive then for this night. So we have it warm there, and we will still get a lot of sick people again, but hopefully it's better this time with so many healthcare buildings. Yeah, and I probably will have to build a steam hub here. Right, being built now, and now we can use the House of Healing there. And it's really warm in there too. Okay, let's turn off the overdrive again for the day. And right, we didn't even get that many sick people. Now it's getting really cold though. Infirmary still working, House of Healing still working, that's good. And let's go for the advanced coal mine, highest level. Oh, and the food is definitely going dangerously low now, so I'm going to use one of the steam cores then for a hothouse. That's going to be the most important thing. Right, and let's turn off those thumpers and gathering posts here. It's not going to be useful here to have so many sick piling up because of work. Even though I think it's still quite lively. No, chilly. Okay. In those houses there, and now everything is turned off again. No one should be working there. And in the afternoon I'm going to enable the overdrive again. People are furious, so after all the things we've done, you know, they're still furious. And right, overdrive is working now, so we should get safely through the night there. Let's go for coal mine optimization. Right, we have 31 sick at the moment. Yep, and now it's going up there, look at that. Holy moly. Quite a lot of sick people now. Overdrive is still working perfectly fine. We are halfway through. And the storm is ending now. We can turn off the overdrive again. Okay, and I can turn on all the productions here once again. It's always quite some micromanagement here. But with so many sick, almost no one is working right now anyway. I don't think so. And the factory can work now too, and we can produce the prosthesis, and thus some amputees will be able to work again. All of them actually. Right, minus 60 degrees, steam level 4. I could go for steam level 3, perfect. And right, let's get some scouts up there again. We do have enough people. So let's go for the Mace Rock, the Frozen Hulk, and the Empty Shelter. And hopefully we find some steam cores and some more artifacts, of course. That's that. And another hothouse was the solution. Oh, look at the food. It's really, really down there now. Did not expect it to drop that hard. Okay, and there we built the hothouse now for some more raw food. At the moment we have lots of sick people there too, and the first hungry are coming in. Let's build the hothouse there real quick. Discontent falls again. Nice to hear. Okay, oh, it's going up again. Because of bad food, I don't understand. We have standard meal now. Everywhere. We don't even have a soup anymore. Perfect. And this hothouse is working now too. And that should give us some more. Even though 9 are sick. So only 1 worker is working there right now. The others are sick. But most of them get healthy today. You know, so it's not such a big deal. The infirmaries are really, really powerful in that regard. And right, we do have enough resources there. So what I would like to do is start the archive building now. Let's have that one too. Or should we wait for another artifact? I think we are going to wait for another artifact before we build the archive. There is no time limit on that. I want to get my production there first stable. So the coal still is not very stable. Even though we do have quite a few gathering posts here now. And I can have one more. Let's build another gathering post. Oh, it's not within the steam hub there anymore. I don't think that matters too much. For now. Let's get it here. And right, I don't need those engineers here in the House of Healing anymore. Yeah, and I think we need to get rid of that one here. Of that garden, because it's not working at all. Let's get rid of that. It's a waste of resources. New landmark, frozen pond, lying rock. Let's go to the left this time. The other one is reaching its destination now too. Mace rock. Go for the lone boulder. The only landmark that we find out there. And yeah, another gathering post working now tomorrow then. And we do get 3,400 coal in per day now. And that's a surplus of 1,000. That should be enough. And the temperature is looking bad. So minus 90 degrees there in the next couple of days. Permanently. So it's not going to 60 anymore. So we need to keep it then at 4 permanently. And I definitely want to have enough coal when that happens. And the food is down again. I don't understand. Usually we should produce enough here. But we're not. I need more steam cores, and I don't know, should I focus on hunters too soon? But that is not looking good at the moment. Some steel and coal. Let's continue. Another buried dreadnought. Perfect. Another artifact. It's going up again, but only for the day, you know, when the storm hits and we can't produce any raw food. People are going to starve then. Coal mining. So coal mining is now completely researched too, so once we have the steam cores, I'm going to invest in them as well. That might be useful. Something else perhaps. I think we're pretty much done soon. We still have some for the automatons to work on. And we have the large resource depot upgrade here still. Something else? House redesign, but we have so many resources it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's go for the large resource depot for now. And probably for the hunters as well at some point, since I can't get enough food in here. Hunters can they work during storm? I don't think so, no. Then it doesn't matter. Yeah, we do have some food now in store again. Lone boulder, empty cave. Frozen pond towards draughty shelter. Draughty shelter. Small rickety hut looms in the distance. We can't see any sign of life, but perhaps there is a steam core. The most important resource now. Without it, we are pretty much limited to what we have. And yeah, heat-wise everything looks good. Food-wise it doesn't look good. Another relic, let's explore it safely. And there we have another relic now, and yeah, he's going back now to the city automatically. I can't put him to anything else. With the practical prosthesis artifact. About the food is still the problem here. I don't like it. Let's get the hunter's gear now, so we can start researching on that and hopefully get up some hunter huts, then they don't need any steam cores.
Move! Time to get to work.
Now I can build a large resource depot. Oh, that's really large, takes a lot of space here. Oh, the food. I didn't expect the food to be such a huge problem now. I mean, on the graphic it says that I have a gain of 150 food per day, but I don't see that. You know, we're always constantly down there. Snow-covered supplies, let's go for that. Far outside here, and the frozen cold. And hunter have been researched, let's go for the flying hunters there right away. Draughty shelter, some food, wood and coal, no steam cores. Empty campsite. And we're getting some temperature drops now. And look at the food, it's going down now hard in the evening. Actually now we have some surplus here, but not enough. That is not enough, especially when the storm hits. Perfect, there we have the next artifact. I'm going to use the build the archives then. And we can go... Should we go out there once more? Yeah, let's go out there to the lying rock. One day. We still have like... Actually... Takes a day. The storm hits in 5 days. Yeah, we still have a bit of time there. Some raw food out here. Uproot tree. No survivors this time, it seems. Empty campsite, there's nothing. Circle of stones, those are survivors. Let's get them in. We can use them on the flying hunters then once I've built them. That should be enough food then, hopefully. And it's getting colder there.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
Minus 70. Let's have a look. Still looks perfectly fine for now. Level 3.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
And right, we are day 65 now. 2 more temperature drops. And then we go again into the storm. Flying Hunter, perfect. And let's also go for Flying Hunter's gear. So we boost that even more. And we could start now with building those Flying Hunter huts. Let's see where I can place them. Somewhere out here perhaps, or somewhere out here. We still have lots of space here. I don't even know where to place them right now. Perhaps here. Far outside. Let's build a street over there. Right, and there we can have some hangars. Let's have 4 of them for now. We do have the resources after all. They can be built now. Out here. Coal is not the problem. Food is still is a bit of a problem there. But I'm working on it. And there we have the survivors. Let's escort them back home. I will also need some more houses. So we can also build some here. We still have the steam hub in that area. That's a few more houses here. Discontent is looking bad again a bit. Because of the overtime work. We can stop the overtime on those production buildings here at least. That's right, we don't need all of them. And we certainly don't need overtime on research anymore. So I'm also going to put that one off. Okay, hopefully most of my scouts are coming home now.
Go rest all you can.
Now we built. Perfect. Hunter hangars are finished here. And the house is here too. Just some wood again. Oh, is that scout so far out here still? Let's get back there. That was a bit... Yeah, it was a big letdown now. That scouting mission. Those scouting missions. Nothing new really. Just an artifact. No steam cores. Okay, we have all the hunter hangars now ready. So once the survivors come in, we do have at least a few of them working there. Lying rock would go to steam lorry. That definitely has steam cores. But I can't risk that anymore, can I? Yeah, let's risk it. Okay, it's getting colder a bit. We could go for steam level 4 now. Storm is on the horizon now. No, it's too risky. I'm going to lose that scout there, I think. But it's only 5 workers, you know, so let's risk it. And yes, once again, hope is resetted. Doesn't matter much. We do get the survivors in now. Perfect, we do have the houses for that. And we have perfectly updated hunter huts. Very good. Oh, we don't even have enough houses for all of them. So let's build one more house here. 2 more here, I'd say. And also some streets here, since I do have the wood anyway. Perfect, so coal is pretty up there, and food is not looking so bad either. But we're consuming around 350 food now per day. So during the storm, that's going to be a close one. Food is definitely going down then, big time. And yeah, let's use some of those workers from the wall drill and from, I think, from the House of Healing. Do we have there? No, we don't. We can use the engineers there. Same for the public house, and we can use a few more workers here. Yeah, they bring in another 40 almost raw food for the night. That's going to work. And the scouts over here, they are probably going to die, I think, but I want to risk it. It's crazy, I know, but I want to risk it. Yeah, steam cores. 3 of them. And let's get them back home now. ASAP. I mean, they're almost in the storm now, as you can see. So it should be pretty uncomfortable for that scouting team. But they're fast. And hopefully they make it on time. 3 more steam cores would be amazing. Minus 90. That's still fine for most buildings, I guess. With the heating especially, yep. Hothouses still work, the gathering posts work. We should turn off the wall drill though, and also the steelworks. And right. Next storm is upon us, and after that we can finally build the archives. Stay tuned!